Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois, and we are unpacking this week's comic book order, and we're going to start off with some of the Chotsky and graphic novels and such, and then get to the comics. Avast, ahoy, we've got some olive oil with Sweet Pea action figures, so obviously we've got Popeye. That came in this week. Some of the manga, we've got Vampire Dormitory, and that is Volume 8. Volume 17 of Dragon Ball Super is in. We have some Assassin's Creed Dynasty, Volume 1. Stranger Things, Kamchatka, trade paperback. From Image, we have the Luna Brothers, The Sword, Volume 4. The graphic or trade paperback of Orphan and the Five Beasts, a restock of the House of Slaughter trade paperbacks, Paul Dini's Mad Love, Batman Mad Love, also got a restock of the first printing of Alex Ross's Fantastic Four Full Circle hardcover, and yes, the deluxe hardcover Volume 1 of Gideon Falls is here, as is Batman, or The Man Who Laughs, deluxe edition is here. And then finally, from DC, the George Perez poster portfolio, which is just beautiful, 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 with quite a few of his previous covers that you can use as posters, and also use them to get them signed at conventions and things like that. And I'm going to carefully lift those off because I don't want to mess that up. And we're going to start with the comic books. From Image Publishing, we have All Against All, Issue 1. And there is your variant cover. Also from Image Publishing, Issue 2 of American Jesus, Revelation, from Mark Millar. And then we have from Frank Miller, we have Frank Miller Presents Ancient Enemies. From Archie Comics, Archie Christmas Spectacular #1. Marvel brings us Avengers, and that is issue 63. And there's your variant cover for Avengers. And would it really be a list of variant covers without a Peach Momoko? So there's your Peach Momoko variant. From DC, Batman issue 130. Chip Zdarsky still on the run. There's your B cover Batman. And there is another cover. And then we have the holiday variant. And then we have the Batman and Spawn variant. And then we have the 1 in 25 variant. Next up from DC is Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo, and that is book 2. And the beautiful Jim Lee cover. Kelly Jones variant. And the 1 in 25 variant. Also from DC, Batman Nightwatch, issue 4. From Boom Studios, we have issue 2 of Behold Behemoth. And there's your variant cover on Behold Behemoth. Right there. Image Publishing brings us issue 7 of Bloodstained Teeth. From Marvel, we have Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, issue 7. Also from Marvel, Captain Marvel, issue 44. And it wouldn't be a showing of variants without a Peach Momoko variant. There's your Peach Momoko. From Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 3 of Castle Full of Blackbirds. From Marvel, another Chip Zdarsky run, Daredevil, issue 6. And it wouldn't be a list of variant covers without a Peach Momoko variant. So there's yet another Peach Momoko variant. From DC, out this week, we have Dark Crisis Warzone. And don't worry, that's not another series you've got to buy into. That is just a one-off. So that is completely a one-off. So the Dark Crisis Warzone is a one-shot. Next up from Marvel, we have Dark Web. Quite a few people waiting for this. And again, it wouldn't be a list of variants without the Peach Momoko. Let me see. From Image, we have issue 7 of Do a Power Bomb. From IDW, we have book 3 of Earth Divers Kill Columbus. From Ablaze, we have Family Time, issue 1. And there's the Family Time issue 1 variant. And then I think that's one of the incentive variants right there. And the other incentive variant is right there. From Marvel, we have Fantastic Four. And we didn't order the A cover, and you're going to see why. First, we got the Peach Momoko variant, because you have to. But second, the main cover we ordered was the Alex Ross. And if that's a problem for you, then you need to not shop here, because you're not our kind of customer, because you can't not like that. Next up from Frank Miller Presents, we have Frank Miller's Pandora, issue 1. From Dynamite, we have issue 1 of Gargoyles. And there's one of the variant covers for Gargoyles. And a Perillo Gargoyles, issue 1. From Marvel, we have Ghost Rider, issue 9. And there's your Peach Momoko variant for Ghost Rider. Image Publishing brings us issue 5 of Golden Rage. I think Source Point Press brings us volume 3, issue 1 of Good Boy, Prodigal Son. It's kind of the, oh gosh, what's the, John Wick story told from the dog, with the dog being the protagonist. And there's the variant cover there. DC brings us Gotham City Year 1, issue 3 from Tom King. And there's a beautiful variant cover for that. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 2 of Hellboy in Love. AC Comics brings us All Good Girls Go to Heroin Heaven, issue 1. Image Publishing, and this is probably one of the more anticipated, I think, out this week. We have Hexware, issue 1. And several covers on that. And there's yet another. From Marvel, we have Immortal X-Men. And that is, again, a Peach Momoko. And I think she's doing a cover for each of their titles all this month. It's called The Marvel Universe by Peach Momoko. And there is another Immortal, that's the A cover. Dark Horse brings us It's Only Teenage Wasteland, issue 1. Looks kind of interesting. From DC, a facsimile cover of The Brave and the Bold, issue 28. This actually released last week or the week before, but we just got the glow-in-the-dark covers in. So we have the glow-in-the-dark covers for Kamen Rider 01, issue 1, in the glow-in-the-dark cover, which is pretty cool. Image Publishing is up next with Kaya, issue 3. And there's your variant cover for that. Boom Studios brings us issue 1 of Know Your Station. And there's the variant cover for Know Your Station, issue 1, which looks to be kind of interesting as well. Some of the independents are really kind of kicking some tail right now. Up next, we have from Image Publishing, The Least We Can Do. Thank you very much. Issue 4. And there's the variant cover for The Least We Can Do, issue 4. Also from Image, we have book 8 of Jeff Lemire's The Little Monsters. Boom Studios brings us Magic, War of Fate, issue 21. From Marvel, we have issue 9 of Marauders, and you can guess who did that cover. Another title from Marvel, and one that I think will be pretty well anticipated this week, is Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 1. And of course, if we were going to get variants on it, we were going to get a Peach Momoko variant. Oh gosh, I forgot to do the J's, and I'm sorry about that. From DC, we have the Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, book 3. And there's the Joker looking at himself in a Christmas tree ornament, which I think is fantastic as one of the variants, but certainly cannot hold up to the Bermejo variant of Robin crying wildly on the Joker's lap. I think that's really, really cool. On the Miles Morales Spider-Man #1, we do have some blank cover variants, so if you're so inclined. From DC, we have issue 9 of Monkey Prince. From Marvel, we have Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, issue 1. So it's a new arc there. And there's a Peach Momoko, which is just gorgeous. IDW is up next with issue 7 of My Little Pony. Marvel is then up with issue 32 of New Mutants. And this is sad to see this one come out because it marks the end of it, but from Comixology and Dark Horse, we have Scott Snyder's Night of the Ghoul, issue 3. That is out of 3, so this is the last issue of the run. If you have not read this, I can highly recommend it to you. Very good story. And speaking of Scott Snyder, he's up next as well from Image with Noctera, the Val Special. And there's your variant cover on that. From Dark Horse Comics, issue 2 of Brian Michael Bendis' The One. And there's your variant cover for the ones. From DC, we have Poison Ivy. And then obviously we have issue 7 Poison Ivy variant cover. And then the Josh Middleton as well. Of course, we always are bringing Josh Middleton's in. Marvel, we have Predator, issue 5. And there's your variant cover for Predator, issue 5. Also from Marvel, Punisher, issue 8. And that's Jason Aaron writing that. Dark Horse brings us Quick Stops from Kevin Smith. It's issue 2. There's your variant cover on Quick Stops, issue 2. From Image Publishing, issue 1 of Radiant Pink. And there's your variant for Radiant Pink. Oni Press brings us issue 1 of Rick and Morty versus Cthulhu. The Sumerian brings us book 3 of Sarah Lone. A very good read. And there's the variant cover for Sarah Lone. Image Publishing brings us Seven Sons, issue 7. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 4 of Shock Shop from Colin Bunn. And there's your variant cover for Shock Shop, issue 4. And up next, there you are, thank you, thank you. Up next is Sonic the Hedgehog, issue 55. From Image Publishing, we have issue 336 of Spawn. And there's your variant cover for Spawn 336. Marvel brings us Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Part 3, issue 3. And there's your variant cover for Spider-Man issue 3. Also from Marvel, Star Wars Hidden Empire, issue 2. There's your Hidden Empire issue 2 variant. From DC, we have issue 5 of Sword of Azrael. From Marvel, we have Thanos Death Notes, issue 1. And there's the variant cover for Thanos Death Notes, issue 1. From Image Publishing, we have issue 20 of That Texas Blood. From Marvel, we have issue 29 of Thor. And there's the Miracle Man variant cover for that. IDW is up next with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And there's your Eastman variant for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 135. From Marvel, we have issue 2 of Tiger Division. From Image Publishing, we have issue 22 of another Scott Snyder book, Undiscovered Country. And then from Dynamite, issue 2 of Vampirella versus Red Sonja. And there's your variant cover for Vampirella versus Red Sonja. Marvel brings us issue 5 of the variants. From Image Publishing, we have issue 52 of The Walking Dead. And there's your variant cover for The Walking Dead, issue 52. From Marvel, we have issue 35 of X-Force. Also from Marvel, issue 9 of X-Men Red. Another highly anticipated one from Marvel tomorrow is Chris Claremont's Extreme X-Men issue 1. And there's the variant cover for that. And then we end with the design variant cover for Extreme X-Men issue 1. Remember, all these items will go on sale tomorrow, December 7th, here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Thanks.